Over 60 and finding yourself waking at 2 in the morning? Perhaps you drank just a small glass of water before bed, thinking it was a healthy habit. Water cleanses, hydrates, but it does not guide you into sleep. It does not quiet the mind, warm the body, or provide the gentle building blocks, magnesium, glycine, tryptophan, that your body needs to enter deep rest and remain there until morning. As the years pass, the bladder holds less through the night. A small sip can signal it too soon, pulling you out of the depths of sleep. And once you awaken, the journey back into dreams is often long. But you do not need to give up drinking at night. You need only choose a different kind of drink, one that works with your body, not against it. In what follows, I will share 5 bedtime drinks that have helped older adults sleep more deeply, wake less often, and rise in the morning with renewed clarity. One of these drinks does more than restore sleep. It supports muscle strength, nurtures collagen, and can leave your legs feeling lighter by sunrise. Plain water is pure, but at night, purity alone is not enough. After 60, the hormone that helps you hold fluid decreases, melatonin production slows, and sensitivity in the bladder increases. The right drink carries nutrients that soothe tense muscles, calm the brain, encourage melatonin, and ease the nervous system into harmony. It will not rush to the bladder or chill the stomach. It will simply support hydration and peace, and you need only a small amount taken at the right time. These drinks are more than water. They are gentle signals to your body. It is time to let go, to soften, to sleep. A warm cup of unsweetened almond milk is like a gentle embrace at the end of the day. Quiet, comforting, and deeply nourishing. Many have long believed that cow's milk is the only drink that can promote restful sleep. Yet, after 60, our bodies often respond differently. Digestion can become more sensitive to lactose, and what once brought comfort may now cause discomfort. In these moments, almond milk, without sugar or additives, becomes a softer, more harmonious choice. Just a small, warm cup before bed can guide the mind into stillness and the body into deeper rest. The secret lies in 2 natural companions, magnesium and tryptophan. Magnesium soothes the nervous system, gently slowing the activity of stimulating receptors. Tryptophan, an amino acid, begins a quiet journey within, first becoming serotonin, the mood-balancing chemical, and then transforming into melatonin, the hormone that signals it is time to rest deeply. This is not just theory. In 2014, a study in the Journal of Research in Medical Sciences found that adults who drank almond milk twice daily for 2 weeks increased their average deep sleep time by 22 minutes. They woke less during the night and greeted the morning with greater alertness. For older adults, almond milk offers other silent benefits. It is low in calories, gentle on blood sugar, and unlikely to cause bloating, important for those managing prediabetes or nighttime digestive discomfort. For the best results, choose a plain, unsweetened variety free from flavor additives. Warm 120 to 150 milliliters to a soothing temperature and sip it slowly, about 60 to 90 minutes before bed. A small pinch of cinnamon can be added for both flavor and to gently encourage circulation as you rest. It may appear to be a simple drink, but its effect is layered. It nourishes the nervous system, calms the mind, and works in harmony with the body's natural nighttime rhythm. In this way, it is more than a beverage. It is a quiet ritual, an invitation to release the day's weight and allow sleep to come naturally. If you have never tried it, tonight could be the first step toward a calmer, deeper rest. And sometimes a single quiet step is all it takes to change the night. If you find comfort in it, share your experience. In doing so, you may offer a gentle light to someone else searching for rest. Chamomile tea, a small, soothing cup that can quiet a restless mind in mere minutes. We often believe that sleepless nights require strong medicine, yet sometimes nature offers something far simpler and far kinder. This humble flower, when steeped in warm water, can calm the overflow of thoughts and signals racing through the brain, guiding you into a sleep that is natural and uninterrupted. Chamomile holds no caffeine, carries no risk of dependence, yet possesses a quiet strength. Its secret lies in epigenin, a plant flavonoid that binds to GABA receptors in the brain. These receptors are like gates, regulating the flow of tension, anxiety, and the rhythm between wakefulness and sleep. When epigenin turns the key, the gates open toward calm. Your mind slows. The heart finds a steadier rhythm. Breathing deepens. Eyelids grow heavier as if invited by an old friend to finally rest. Science has observed what tradition has known for centuries. In 2015, a clinical study published in the Journal of Advanced Nursing found that women over 65 who drank chamomile tea each night for 2 weeks, fell asleep 16 minutes faster. They woke up over 30% less often. 8 out of 10 described their sleep as deeper and more pleasant. Unlike sleeping pills, which push the body into a forced drowsiness, chamomile works alongside your natural rhythms, gently guiding you back to balance. It is, in truth, less of a command and more of a whisper. You are safe. You may rest now. Preparing it is simple. Steep 1 chamomile tea bag in hot water for 5 to 7 minutes. Then let it cool to a warm, comforting temperature. Drink slowly 45 to 60 minutes before sleep. Let the ritual itself become part of the medicine. If you wish, add a slice of fresh ginger or a drop of natural vanilla for warmth, but if you watch your blood sugar, avoid honey or sweeteners. The calm will come without them. For those who lie in bed with thoughts still tumbling, for those whose nights feel long and unsettled, this small cup may be the key to peace. Chamomile does not work by overpowering the body, but by reminding it how to let go. If you try it, notice the way your mind responds, the way your breathing shifts, the way the night feels softer. And if it brings you rest, tell your story. Someone else, perhaps a friend or a stranger, may be waiting for that simple, natural answer, the one you now hold in your hands. Lightly warmed coconut water carries the memory of summer, yet it can bring deep rest even on the coldest winter nights. At first, it may seem unusual to think of this tropical drink as a remedy for sleeplessness. But when used with care, it becomes a gentle, natural ally for older adults, steadying nerve signals, calming the bladder during the night, and reducing those unwelcome awakenings that can leave you tired by morning. The secret lies in its mineral richness. Fresh coconut water contains potassium, magnesium, and a touch of sodium. Elements essential for keeping your body's electrolytes balanced. These minerals quiet the nervous system and help regulate the smooth muscle contractions of the bladder, reducing sudden urges that disturb your rest. In 2017, a study published in the Journal of Sleep Disorders Research found that older adults with lower potassium levels had 28% more nighttime bathroom trips and more fragmented sleep than those with balanced electrolytes. Restoring these minerals naturally improved sleep quality within just 1 week. But this drink must be approached wisely. Never drink it cold. It can startle the body. Avoid consuming it right before bed, and do not use it if you have kidney problems or must limit potassium. The most effective method is to dilute fresh coconut water with warm water, about 100 to 120 milliliters, and sip it slowly after dinner. Give your body at least an hour before lying down. Adding a thin slice of fresh ginger can bring gentle warmth and aid digestion, further easing your transition into rest. This light, mineral-rich drink works quietly, relieving bladder pressure, relaxing blood vessels, and calming an overstimulated nervous system. For those who have been woken by leg cramps, restless legs, or urgent trips to the bathroom despite drinking very little, it may be the key to breaking that cycle. Try it for 3 consecutive nights. Notice how your body responds, how your nights feel less interrupted, and how your mornings grow lighter. Sometimes, change does not require force. It comes from a small, thoughtful step taken with intention. And in the stillness of night, even the smallest change can awaken a new season of rest. Golden milk with black pepper, a warm golden-hued drink that carries both comfort and quiet strength. Within its simplicity lies the power to calm the body's stress response, often within an hour. Cortisol, your main stress hormone, serves you well in the light of day, keeping you alert and ready. Yet when night falls and cortisol remains high, the mind refuses to slow. The heart beats a little faster, thoughts wander more freely, and melatonin, the hormone that signals rest, is held back. The result is familiar, turning from side to side, wondering why sleep remains distant even when you are tired. Here, turmeric offers its gift. Within it lives curcumin, one of the rare natural compounds known to regulate the HPA axis, the pathway of communication between your brain, pituitary gland, and adrenal glands. When curcumin is absorbed well, it gently lowers cortisol, supports GABA activity, and quiets the prefrontal cortex, the busy part of the brain that often lingers on worries and plans when you wish only for silence. Black pepper plays an unseen yet vital role. It contains piperine, a compound that awakens enzymes in the gut, increasing curcumin absorption by 7 to 8 times. Without it, much of curcumin's potential would pass unused. Together, in warm milk, they create not only a richer flavor, but a deeper, faster-reaching calm. Science affirms what tradition has long practiced. A 2019 study in phytotherapy research observed adults who took curcumin nightly for 4 weeks. Their cortisol levels fell by an average of 23%. EEG scans showed improved deep sleep and better overall sleep quality. Preparing it is as simple as it is mindful. Stir half a teaspoon of pure turmeric powder and a small pinch of black pepper into 150 milliliters of warm milk. Almond, walnut, or oat milk, each blend well. Sip slowly, about an hour before sleep. Avoid making it overly strong and do not drink it on an empty stomach. This golden drink offers more than rest. It soothes inflammation, eases joint discomfort, and supports recovery through the night. For those whose sleep has been stolen by stress or who wake with stiffness that lingers into the day, it can be a gentle, effective ally. If you choose to try it, let it be more than a drink. Let it be a ritual. Warm the milk with patience, breathe in the spice's earthy scent, and allow each sip to signal the mind. It is safe to release the day. Should it bring you peace, share that peace. Your experience may guide another toward the night of deep, unbroken rest they have been seeking. Warm gelatin or gently diluted bone broth, often thought of only as support for the joints, can be one of the most effective natural aids for sleep, especially for those over 60. Many know gelatin for its role in keeping joints supple and skin firm, yet fewer are aware of its hidden gift, an abundance of glycine, an amino acid deeply involved in promoting restful sleep and balancing the nervous system. Glycine works quietly, almost like a guide leading your body into stillness. It slows the heart rate, gently lowers core temperature, and encourages the formation of slow brain waves, the very rhythms needed for deep, dreamless, uninterrupted sleep. In 2007, research published in Neuropsychopharmacology showed that just 3 grams of glycine before bed helped older adults fall into deeper sleep, wake less often, and greet the morning with greater clarity and energy. Unlike sleeping pills, which impose drowsiness, glycine supports a natural transition into rest. Its benefits extend beyond sleep. Glycine stimulates collagen production through the night, aiding tissue repair, muscle recovery, and joint health, functions that naturally slow with age. Bone broth, made through the slow simmering of bones, is another rich source of gelatin, glycine, proline, and calming minerals. These not only nourish joints but also soothe the stomach and provide steady hydration through the night without overwhelming the bladder. To prepare gelatin, dissolve 1 teaspoon of unflavored powder in about 120 milliliters of warm water. Stir until fully dissolved, then sip slowly 30 to 45 minutes before bedtime. For bone broth, select a low-sodium version, warm it gently without making it overly thick, and drink it on its own to allow better absorption of its nutrients. If you have tried other methods, herbal teas, breathing exercises, changes to your routine, and still find yourself waking tired, consider this gentle approach. It may not be a miracle, but for many, it is the missing piece. Rest comes not only from closing the eyes, but from giving the body what it needs to release the day and rebuild through the night. In this way, warm gelatin or bone broth becomes more than nourishment. It becomes a signal telling your body it is safe, supported, and ready to let go. Try it for several nights and observe the change. If your mornings feel clearer and your nights less broken, share your experience. You may find that your story is the encouragement someone else needs to rediscover the peace of a full, uninterrupted night's sleep. You may wonder if drinking anything at night is a mistake, if every sip will only bring another trip to the bathroom. But the truth is more gentle. When you choose the right drink, in the right amount, at the right time, you can sleep soundly without disturbance. First, remember that you need only a little. About a quarter to 150 milliliters is enough. 1 spoon of gelatin in warm water, half a cup of almond milk, or a small mug of chamomile tea will provide the nutrients your body needs for rest without overfilling your bladder. More will not improve your sleep, it will only wake you sooner. Second, give yourself time. Drink it 60 to 90 minutes before you sleep. Do not wait until you are already lying in bed. Instead, make it part of an evening ritual. Prepare your drink, enjoy its warmth, brush your teeth, visit the bathroom one last time, and lie down with an empty bladder. Third, choose drinks that are small in volume but rich in nourishment. Thicker drinks such as gelatin, golden milk, or almond milk not only soothe the body, but also help water remain within muscle and nerve tissues rather than rushing straight to the bladder. If tea or coconut water has woken you in the night, take them earlier, ideally before 7 in the evening. Fourth, teach your bladder to cooperate. Go at the same time each night. Your bladder remembers, and a steady routine trains it to hold water through the night without strain. Fifth, sip slowly over 10 to 15 minutes. Let your breathing be steady as you drink. This not only helps your body absorb the fluid more effectively, but also prevents the bladder from being jolted by a sudden rush. Finally, explore one drink at a time. Begin with almond milk for a week. The next week, try gelatin. Every body is unique, and testing slowly allows you to find what truly supports your rest without inviting discomfort. You do not need sleeping pills. You do not need to force yourself into bed before you are ready. Sometimes only a small, thoughtful change is required for the body to remember how to let go, how to sink into the stillness of night, and how to awaken refreshed. When you treat each evening as a quiet preparation, not a hurried ending, you invite your whole being into the art of rest. And in that space, sleep comes naturally. Before we close, let me offer a few simple practices, gentle adjustments that, when combined with the right evening drink, can help you sink even deeper into rest. These are not rules to follow with tension, but invitations to create an environment where sleep comes naturally. First, tend to the light around you. 1 hour before bed, let your world grow softer. Dim bright lamps, switch to warm, golden tones, or even the soft flicker of a candle. Light speaks to the body, and gentle light tells the brain that night has arrived, that it may begin releasing melatonin, the quiet messenger of sleep. Second, mind the air and temperature in your space. A slightly cooler room, around 18 to 20 degrees Celsius, encourages the body to lower its core temperature, a natural signal for deep sleep. Add a blanket if you wish, but let the air around you remain fresh and calm. Third, turn to your breath. Just 5 minutes before bed, sit or lie down in stillness. Breathe in slowly for a count of 4, then breathe out for a count of 6. Feel the body grow heavier with each exhale. This subtle lengthening of the breath outwards signals the nervous system to shift from alertness into rest. Fourth, step away from the pull of screens. Phones, televisions, and tablets emit blue light that tells your mind to stay awake. If you can, set them aside at least 45 minutes before sleep. Let this be a time for quiet conversation, soft music, or the pages of a printed book. Fifth, offer gratitude to the day. Before you close your eyes, think of 3 moments, small or large, for which you are thankful. This turns the mind away from unfinished tasks and toward a sense of peace. Gratitude loosens the grip of worry and prepares the heart to rest. Sixth, be gentle with your evening rhythm. Approach bedtime not as a moment to shut down suddenly, but as a gradual turning toward stillness. Just as the sun does not vanish from the sky all at once, let your day fade slowly with calm intention. These practices do not demand perfection. If you forget one night, begin again the next. Each is simply another way to remind your body and mind of what they already know, that rest is natural and sleep is not something to chase, but something to allow. When combined with the right drink, chosen with care, these small steps can transform the night. They create a space where the body feels safe, the mind feels at ease, and the heart feels unburdened. And in that space, sleep becomes not an effort, but a gift that arrives quietly, faithfully, night after night. After 60, sleep can feel more delicate than it once was. Hormones shift, the bladder becomes more sensitive, and even the smallest change in your environment can stir the nervous system. Nights that once passed in a single breath may now be divided by hours of wakefulness. But this does not mean you must accept waking at 2 in the morning and watching the hours slip away until sunrise. Small intentional changes carried out with patience can restore the rhythm of deep rest. The 5 drinks we have explored together, warm almond milk, chamomile tea, lightly warmed coconut water, golden milk with black pepper, and warm gelatin or bone broth, are more than pleasant evening rituals. Each brings its own unique gift: magnesium to quiet the nerves, glycine to guide the brain towards slow restorative sleep, and plant compounds that gently lower stress hormones. The goal is not to drink more, but to drink with wisdom. Choose one that feels right for you. Take it about an hour before bed. Give your body time, perhaps a few nights, to respond. For some, the effect is immediate, as if the body had only been waiting for the right signal. For others, the shift arrives slowly, unfolding over time. Tonight, I invite you to try one. Notice not only how you sleep, but how you wake. Does your mind feel clearer? Do your mornings carry a softer light? Your experience is not only your own, it may become the key that helps another finally sleep through the night. If you find benefit, share your story with someone who needs it. In this way, your own journey toward rest becomes a gift for others. Remember, rest is not forced, it is allowed. Create the space, give the body what it needs, and sleep will return. I will be here each week, walking beside you on this path toward deep, peaceful rest, the kind you deserve, the kind that nourishes not only the body, but the heart. Thank you for spending this time together. May tonight bring you stillness, and may the morning greet you with renewed strength.